Make sure everything's in order. You have to make sure you know what you're doing. Oh shit, then why am I here? Fuck, no. Wait. No, wait, oh jeez. Okay. Quick stretch. Because it is all starting, my boys and girls. Yeah, we're not doing Cuphead again today. Uh, Hopefully we'll be able to finish that boss fight tomorrow. If it is in fact recording, which it looks like everything is up and ready. Let me start off by saying, sorry about yesterday. Had a bit of a problem with my internet. It all cut out. And then Alejandra's mom came and fucked them. So we're finishing that boss fight hopefully tomorrow. For those who are invested, the video does say something about that on there. Like, sorry, my internet cut out. Really shitty. You know. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi, jeez. Hello. OBS has changed everything how it looks, so if there's any issues with audio, please make sure to speak up. It's a bit different now. So if there are any issues with that, please speak up. I'm not in the game right now, so that's why you're not hearing it. It's okay. Don't worry. It'll be fixed in a second. But other than that, yeah, just want to say sorry about yesterday. Cut out. Internet went down, and didn't come back up for like 3 minutes. So, no. It stayed down long enough that OBS disconnected and tried to separate the videos. Also, that was not the Rimworld button. This is the Rimworld button. Right here. I've been testing out some mods, trying them out, seeing how they work, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. My colony that I showed last time died, as, you know, par for the course. I made some bad decisions, and everyone ended up dying, so we had to start over again. Not this one, of course. This one's still going. Semi-strong. But, yeah, no. This colony is fine for now. Oh, it's fine, man. How I'm doing fine. Playing a lot of Rimworld, hopefully learning. But, you know, learning is a hard thing for me to do, so probably not learning. So we apparently have 2 prisoners in this one. Still don't have anybody who can do the old grow yet, of the heal root. We have 2 levels of grow. If I remember correctly, it's getting kind of cold out, which is not going to be good for us. We have no. Let's see. Have the slept in bed? Not Vince's master. Well, beautiful. We have visitors, however, I don't think this is a recent message. No, they've all come and gone. Mohu needs Mohu needs treatment for something or another. He's got a crack in his jaw, a short bow, and a little bit of heat stroke. But that's normal around here. Let's bump it up to 2. So we're not just sitting around watching people slog on about. So let's see what we gotta do, right? We gotta get the bedrooms finished. We currently have one for everybody. However, if one of these 2 prisoners does decide to join us, that would be grand. And you know, we need another one. I'm not too concerned with making it right now. Sam the sniper is no longer Incapacitated.
Base isn't looking the best, but you know, it's definitely doing a lot better than my other one. That's for sure. So not too bad. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Aye. We'll work on spicing up that room later. Finish flooring all this. I don't think priorities are too bad here. Violet's currently out of it. That's why she's not doing anything. She's got initial heat stroke. We have a very high temperature in here. That's not very good. Weakened consciousness from her heat stroke. Problem is, right? Something I didn't consider is putting a AC in here. Put an AC in here, you have to make sure that you know, it doesn't heat up everything else. ACs, as you know, have a hot side to them, like an AC. I'm hearing death. Death itself. Soul. Death itself. Hopefully her heat stroke doesn't get too bad. She can go ahead and just sit in the fridge for a bit. That's really what I'm hoping. very hot outside for the summer. Very hot outside. Mojo's looking fully healed, which is grand. So they'll be doing a little bit better. We're gonna reinstall these once that. But Violet's still out of it. Oh, that's why she can't walk. Her legs are broken currently. Give it her about maybe about a day or so. She'll be fine. Her legs are broken. We broke them. Meat is rotting away in storage. Why the cooler is not warm enough is beyond me. We need to lower it down. Not to negative 26, but let's go to negative 10. Nah, man. Can't sacrifice some soul. It's not this kind of game. It's not the kind of game, soul. My issue is currently that they're going in and out of this freezer like it's nobody's business. That is not very good for our temperature. I should have installed this inside. And we can't reinstall it, so. Ooh. Could do, however, is we could also go ahead and give them a cooler in here. They're going to spend a lot of time in here. Violet's up and about again, so we'll get some more construction, which is really good to be good. Be very nice, very premium. Who's our hunter currently? I prefer if somebody did it. Yes, soul, you can't actually sacrifice people in this game, so survival of the fittest will not work out. Plus, if we tried like harvesting anybody's organs, everybody's gonna get all pissy at me. They don't very much like it when you sacrifice people to Satan. I know. Quite a weird and backward society, but society nonetheless. This is marble. Flooring. It's not very good unless you have it through the doors as well. Actually getting research done, which is nice. What we should be doing is rushing towards gun turrets, to be honest, because gun turrets are a very important part of every balanced breakfast. And in reality, we are going to be terribly bad with defending ourselves. So let's hope the raids don't get too bad before we get those gun turrets, because that's how you end up losing people. It really is not going down at all. Violet, can you do me a solid prior to just working on that cooler? Because that thing needs to be done first. Play Overwatch? I was going to play Overwatch, except for today, nobody's available. I want to do this group kind of thing, because I do want to get my comps done. And, well, I need to get my comp done. Or at least placed, so we can, probably play with myself a little bit on stream. But, today's not really the day I can do it, so... let's make the temperature down to like a cool 38. But yeah, don't worry, we'll do Overwatch sooner or later. So basically yesterday, right, Apple, the Chuck, during our D&D session, what happened was, those idiots, Johnny's parents went out of town, and we're all adults, right, so, like, you know, I'm 20, he's 23, Apple's 20 as well, and Jerry's 20 as well. We're all 20 except for Johnny. But, oh, Johnny boy, point is, Apple's mom demanded Apple come home, and Apple was forced to listen, of course. Apple was then grounded for not being home, even after he told his mother where he would be, what he was doing, and all that jazz. And now he's grounded like a little bab. So, we're hoping we can get it lifted by tomorrow, finish that D&D session, and we can do some Overwatch comp after we're done with it. Well, on a different day, of course. I guess I consider doing a day stream as well. Your Overwatch not letting you play. Oh man, you're missing out. I'm kind of like the new. First off, let's get rid of that learning helper. Learn how to do that. I don't know, man. Ooh, why are they on the floor? Oh, you probably have the same problem, right? Yeah. Could you please capture? We need to work. asleep so they can't escape. Well, now's not really the time to be, why does it kick you out of games? You're bad. You disconnected too many times, and, why aren't you connected? Oh. Power. Jeez, escape pod. You got Scrap Scar. Detour Pessimist, not really capable of anything. A fair amount of that stuff. Let's go ahead and just put down on the sleep spot. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Mojo. Do me solid, Mojo. Go and capture that person. Your temperature is going to be set to a cool 50 degrees. Teach me the way of the apple. You want to be apple? I recommend not being apple. To be honest, being apple kind of sucks. What I'll do is when it's a good thing that this room is good to be warm. You two, free to do whatever you want, man. Sam Sniper's gone berserk, not really, so we need to worry about. He's already put back into prison. What was I saying? I don't know. Did you get banned? Did you disconnect from too many games? Disconnecting from too many games is a bit of an issue. I can tell you for a fact, I'm not sure of the way, but my brother will show me eventually. The way will be shown to all who believe in the way. Also, I'm getting kind of old, man. Come on, so get it with the new memes. I don't know what the new memes are yet. I mean, I don't think we have had any new big memes breaking out. But when they are out, I will let you know. Ugh, got so many people in prison. So many people in prison. Chuckles. Did you, if you disconnect from too many games, Violet, that could be an issue with your Blizzard account. If you disconnect too many times from too many games, they give you like a penalty, basically. Saying like, oh, you know, you're ruining the game by not being in the game. I know how it sounds, yes. No, Tide Pods are old too, come on, man. And next you're gonna tell me Logan Suicide's the new thing, right? That's a Taylor bench. Add a bill here, you can make a cowboy hat. Just do it. Do you have one of these for me? So I keep one of each of these objects in my bag. Duster. It's very hot out here. Leave two, just in case. Oh. From... Oh, UA free treaty. I'm like, free therapy? Look, man. I know I'm bad, but I'm not that bad, right? And parkas. You realize you can just do that instead. Please make sure you also make pants. We need pants. 1 second, I see there's now a couple posts. Not the chair. Make any stone bricks now. We're gonna tell you instead. Make. What do we have? This is limestone. Limestone and marble. Okay. First off, you're going to make marble. Dude, you have about. That's not 2,000. Not 2,000. We want about 200 of each. Just 200 of each for now, because we do not have all the time in the world. And also, slate, I think is the other thing we have, right? Yeah, slate's the black one. Okay. No, I did not disconnect. I don't know. Could just be bad internet. It's just not letting you in the game. Oh wait, new recruit. Okay. Soul. You're the person I'm seeing right now, so you get the name. Character. You will be. I think that's spelled incorrectly, isn't it? No. Right? Wandering Soul? Oh, fuck, he's leaving though, but bam. See you, man. You have no passion for doctoring, so I'll leave you off of it for now. I'll put you on a low priority one, because you are a pretty good doctor as it is. You like wardening, so there you go. You are terrible at cooking. You, however, are very good at hunting. We can lower this person's hunt. Plant cutting is important for everybody. While you are a very good artist, my friend, we do not need those right now, so please do not. And basically just be a hunter. Take the bow for now, because that's all we have in terms of weaponry. It's really quite sad. Please go ahead and capture that person. And your temperature is also going to be 50 degrees. And we're going to deep this one as well, and we'll use the nicer room. Let me draw, Terry. I'm not sacrificing you, man. We need you. We need people to do work. Not people to be sacrificed to the old gods. Or the new gods. Or any gods in between. I don't think we have muffle on this map, do we? Yes, we do. Have we set something to be tamed? Yes, we have. Is anybody doing taming is the question. No. Okay. Jump to location. Also, who is our main warden? Mojo Hojo Hobo. Please trade. So we are going to sell stuff we don't need. We need our food. We need the components. We definitely want to sell components. We have 9 rat leather. I don't think we will do anything with that. That sounds like a terrible idea to keep around. We've got a very good beaver skin cowboy hat, so we'll be selling it. Why not? We need the money, just in case it's turning a law. Fairly good steel and components for now. And I would love to buy this plasteel hospital bed. That's almost $2,000. So yeah, we'll just take $44. I searched for a game and found one that said failed to connect to server or nothing. Because you're a chicken nugget. You are a chicken nugget, Soul. I agree. But Violet's doing the tailoring. Also, let's go ahead and colonize the bed. Yeah, let's go ahead before I forget, because we're definitely gonna get that bed up and running for them. For now, we'll just put a bed floor over there for him. Just a sleeping spot for now. Temporary sleeping spot. We need this room done. Nah, normal quality. Wait, am I a good doctor so that all patients' livers are in my hands? No, I think you're a terrible doctor if I remember correctly. Oh, you're a good doctor, but you have no passion, is the issue. You're a 6, right? So our current doctor is a 6 as well. So you're as good, you know, medically as our current doctor, however, you have no actual skill, or no desire to be a doctor. So we would not keep you as a main doctor, if at all possible, due to the fact that you will learn less than somebody who wants to do the job. Somebody who wants the job, so you're not driven enough, you know? I'm sorry, but you're fired. Luke's gonna leave for some reason. He's cooking. He's cooking up a storm. Violet's eating her meal and she's getting back to work, hopefully. Not too concerned with getting those hats right now. What we need is the, yep, there we go. We need this bedroom done. The Soul is going to hate sleeping on the floor. And just, you know, generally being alive in Soul. Nah, Soul, that's not ethical. You're a good doctor. Also, you have no passion. You have no passion. It's just a job to you. No passion. No drive, boy. Let's also get ahead. Tell him to get ready. Or tell him to get started working on another room. Because I should have put the mod in. That allows the colonists to set their own jobs. Please. Thank you for reminding me when I forgot that you were still sleeping on the floor. I know your intention wasn't to remind me, it was to say you like sleeping on the floor, but, you know, can't sleep on the floor, you're not allowed. So we'll make the next one out of slate, because I don't want them making wood. If we have the stone, I don't want there to be any more. I don't like wood walls. Wood walls set fire. Wood walls catch fire. And fire means death. And death reigns from above. Or, well, justice reigns from above, but death is inevitable. And that's the point of this time, that. So make sure to have a nice... Don't worry, Soul, you're in charge of brutally murdering all the animals in the area. Well, everything except the ones you want to tame, hopefully. Put a double bed in there. That's fine. We'll just put the vents in here, 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 and here. Later, when we're ready to vent the areas. You're not very good at shooting, Soul, but you are, you got passion for it, which is really what's important. You're already level 3. You got a bow and arrow. I didn't have any more guns. Which is not really the worst thing, because it's Soul, we don't really want to give him a gun. Blood version, the animal god. Rip Soul. Died of typing disorder. He's on crafting duty. Question. Luke, I'll put you up there in crafting duty. You're not doing research anyway. I just want to get those stuff as well. Moto's doing the research, so we won't put him on crafting duty. A pretty good bed. Look, you two murder hobos can't just go around murdering everything, okay? What we'll do is we'll probably really, we're not making the bedrooms big enough is a really big issue we're facing. Bedrooms aren't really big enough, but I'm not too concerned with that, to be honest. Also consider that we're not going to need the extra bit here. So we're taking just remove his plans. It could be some form of dining room. To keep crafting away from dining, but that seems a bit way to walk. We could just cut it in half and make it 2 bedrooms, which is probably what we're gonna do. Nah, big beds are good because actually I should have install here and install here. Big beds are good because eventually the colonists do form relations like marriages and, you know, dating and all that. It's good and bad in its own way. If your colonist gets a relationship like, oh, this is my lover, I love them so very much, we got married, you know, and one of them dies, oh, it's terrible for the other. So very terrible. Very bad, so very bad. Because he's in there already. Go ahead and give him a bed, or a light, because why not? It'll make him like us a little bit more. I call first relationship and there aren't any babies in this game, but you can't really call relationships. They happen naturally. They're people, Soul. Come on, I can't force relationships on them. This isn't a communism. Fall has begun, which is really bad for us. We're going to go ahead and also look at walling in these this area right over there. That's limestone structure. Oh, we have more slate right now, so we use that instead. We need to wall us in, because eventually winter will arrive and the snow will fall, and Everything will die. So, look, there aren't any babies. From my recollection, you too. Fucking murder hobos. Never played D&D, just gonna be murder hobos. Your DM will get pissed. Unless your DM wants a murder hobo thing, which usually most DMs don't, so, eh. You never know, somebody could like murder hoboing. Violet's made both of these. Violet, why have you done this? Why have you done this horrible thing? You started 2 separate cowboy hats. Just make sure we have 2. Violet. You knob. What'd you miss? Nothing much. They're talking about sacrificing firstborns because they believe that is a sane way to run a colony. I've denied that. A, because there are no babies. B, because I'm not sacrificing children to the blood gods unless, of course, it gets me better off. Which, I guess, actually, I don't know. I'd be down for this. Well, when we do the tribal start, we'll sacrifice babies. How does that sound? Man. Why, though? Because they're murder hobos. Violet and Soul are the definition of murder hobo. Also, you're hunting raccoon, not a rat. I'm like, don't bother hunting the rat, please. It's not worth it. Something killed this one. Bitten off. Oh, we got attacked by a fox. The fox was so rude as to not finish it. Not forbid that steal. Don't know why it's outside. Said these guys be hunted as well. This mouse to feed. Fair enough. Hey, you get a hummingbird. You get to be a hummingbird when you die. I mean, sure thing, Buddha. That's what you believe, you know. More power to you. Why specifically a hummingbird? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So much blood in the fields. Yes, yes. Lots of murder has gone on out there. Well, that's majority animal. I'm pretty sure it's animal blood. Blood of a red fox. Blood of a red fox. I think it's where the fox and the raccoon got in a fight. This is Moho's blood right over here. It'll be a hummingbird with a gun. I don't think that's very realistic. Oh, also, don't forget, because we put that in there, we need to quickly hurry up and put in a sun lamp. Also, we're going to need to delete the zone back here. Going to need to delete this zone because it will not get any light. And if it doesn't have any lights, it won't grow. The song. You know what does that? Do it again and hope it works. It's really finicky. There we go. Really finicky. Really gets on my nerves. There we go. Oh, they take. I looked at it, right? It was a very nice face, but I'm terrible at remembering things, so probably not. I don't know. I'm bad at remembering things. Is my issue. Emu Revenge. Soul. Please fight it. So if you die as Emu. Fight. 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 There you go, Soul. No, don't. Kill it. Exert your dominance, Soul. There you go. Man. Pretty sure Soul's a girl. No, it's a guy.
Medic! I need a medic!
Who is even our medic right now? I forgot. It was Moto, who's currently training a dog over helping Soul. Completely reasonable. Oh yes, I wanted to get the hauling training. Watching would be very nice. Here he is. No, these two are nuts. Don't even worry about them. They're fucking crazy. You're crazy because you donated, which also reminds me, just for future reference, right? Thank you for the donations. Don't get me wrong, and I do not recommend donating to me. I'm no good at all. But if you do donate, do it through the there's a little link in the thing in the description of the video. It's better to do it through that because YouTube steals some of the money because they're like, ah yes, you gave that person money and you've done it through me, so I take some money from me. But the Streamlabs does it. It just goes straight to the PayPal, which is a lot better. Because, you know, they're very kind, YouTube. They're very kind, Overlord, but they're a bit crazy. And by a bit, I mean like completely insane. They're not the well, they're very good businessmen, but very terrible human beings. Emu is fully healed. Or Emo. It's not Emu, that's Emo. Plus, if you donate through the Streamlabs stuff, I know for a fact it talks. I'm like 99% sure it talks if you donate through that instead of donating the other way. Like you put a little message that says, "Hello, I like to eat butts," and it's like, wow, that's fucking weird, man. That's your own That's 2018. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's 2019. It's 2018, man. Backs away slowly. No, don't worry. I'm not pressuring. Donations are not even like slightly considered. No, what do you mean considered? But backs away slowly and just closing. Somebody said butts. I like butts. Did somebody say anus? They hate us because they ain't us. You know what I always say. I just think we should make this a little bit bigger. Also, we're kind of running low on power at this point. We need to get another power thing up. Tide Pods all the way. God damn it. Stop eating Tide Pods, kids. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's terrible. Horrible. Very bad. I don't know why you'd want to eat it. It tastes like soap. Because it is soap. Oh, look, Luke's doing some stone cutting, which is good. We need that. We also need that research for guns. I don't know where to put the guns. I imagine just one in each corner would be enough for now. Just one of each four corners of the base for now. And then, probably a bit of sandbags to go with them. Tide Pod God. Rip. Well, you know, if you do decide to eat Tide Pods, put me in your will. Just leave all your money to me. I'm sure that you will live a long and healthy life. But if you don't, on the off chance, you know, on the off chance you don't live forever, watch what's going to be really high. Nothing bothers me to any actual clothes. She's just been making dusters. Listen. I mean, Soul, do what you want, man. It's your fucking body. Eat all the soap you want. It's funny, because, you know, I remember the days, I'm old enough to remember the days that when, that parents used to threaten kids by, like, washing their mouth with soap when they were, like, you know, misbehaving. Like, oh, yeah, you want to say a bad word, Timmy? Fucking soap in your mouth. Nowadays, the kids are just putting the soap in their mouth. It puts the lotion in the basket, or it gets the hose. Let's get ahead and get that area mined out so we can put another, It's fine. Even it's you where it will, you ain't gonna get a single dime. Even if you were in my will, you weren't gonna get a single dime. Fair enough. Completely fair. Trust me, I've got a savings account. It's got like $7 in it now. I've got a savings account, but you know how it goes. I'm sure you understand. Okay, we'll move the dumping stockpile to about, I was gonna say over there, but it's kind of where they do stuff. We'll just dump them like right there. if you remember. Rip. And as my dying wish, I'd like to pay Tony Fratoli to go find and kill the streamer named Alcoholic Titan. Oh shit. You know, that's not how it works, right? You can't just because you die doesn't mean you can change somebody else's name. I thought nothing was getting hauled. There was no space. What's nice about having this this cooler here is that it helps heat the rest area. It helps heat the I thought I was saying the room was a cooler, which is really weird. It helps heat the plants, so we don't have to worry too much about heating them as well. I don't think it's gonna be too warm, especially when winter rolls around. Maybe when summer's on. Here, it might be a bit too warm. We'll hold one of the doors open or something. But until then, I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't take the shot. Change your name to Chad Terry. Chad Terry. That's it's quite the fucking name. Don't know why you'd want the name Chad Terry. Maybe Chad Barry. He's famous for something or another. Tattered apparel. Who's wearing tattered apparel? Emmo's not even wearing clothes. Awful prison cell, naked. You're a pessimist, which I mean, that's kind of whatever. You got a little stab star on your left leg. Don't worry, we'll eventually cut it off and replace it with, like, you know, something better. Also, we are completely out of power, which is not very good. Oh yeah, that's all you're up to. Anything during these hours? Don't worry about it. Stop being a Chad. Oh god, that's the first time I've heard that one. If I put the wind turbine here, it just won't go away. It's already occupied. Could do is this one, and then do it like that. It should technically work. Run its body thud. Rip. What if a square hits the body? Whoa. Wait, Soul, are you one of the wardens, Soul? You are. You actually have passion for it, which is just the funny thing. Soul and a she little bow. Pew! 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 Oh, you got him. No, you got him. Surprised. Pleasantly so. It's not that turkey. We'll leave the raccoon alone. Actually, we have a lot of raccoon leather, so we'll kill them both. We'll kill them both. Yes, off with their heads. Quite. When it's Soul's job to recruit people. I would like to get Violet on making a bit of clothes as well. We can chill out with the construction jobs. So we can get, like, Emmo some clothes and she can stop complaining about being naked. And if we can recruit Sam I Am over here, we are setting to recruit him, right? Of course not. I'll call you Terry no more. Hey, the reason you're a square is because you're not around. No, I can guarantee you I'm very round. I will call you Terry. Kill a borb. A turkey is a type of borb. Need warm clothes. Let's go ahead and move those parkas up the list there. Shoot 2 of them. Currently, Violet's working on a cowboy hat and duster. That's fine. Hopefully she will do those instead of just kind of leaving around. If we leave her out at the construction job for a little bit, she should get the job done. Shame though, it's gonna get warm and cold here, which is gonna be an issue for us. Soul, stop starting chat. Fights chat. Damn it. Damn it, boy! I thought I'd try you better. Try you. So let's see. We're still lacking a medical room, which really isn't that big of a deal right now. We could turn one of these into a medical room for now. I mean, this is like the first apartment area. We'll have to build a different one later with bigger rooms and better rooms and all that jazz. Soul is currently needing of something, though he's deciding to. He's jealous of Mojo's bedroom, so why he believes Mojo's to be better is beyond me. But that's, you know, it's like with fucking Soul. We'll put on some limestone floors, you know. He'll shut his fucking mouth. Oh, yeah, that's not Soul's room. Fuck. Why isn't this Soul's bed? How Soul is a surgeon? Wait. So he was a Glitter World surgeon. However, he has no passion for doctoring. He's very good at it. His job also involved elaborate and creative cosmetic surgeries. He has a good understanding of human biology, but would never have to remove cancer. Or oh, that's why. He's done medicine. He's done medicine, but oh shit. Oh, just 2 of them. Yeah, see, this is a very bad event normally, but there's only like 3 of them, so it's not that big of a deal. Everybody do me a favor. Get into here. You will fuck up, so it's not. There we go. Yeah. What's the lore behind Glitter World? Glitter World is basically what in other games you'd call the core planet, or just like basically in terms of like if we colonize Mars, like so looking at it like from a perspective in our day and age, right? If we colonize Mars, Earth would be considered a Glitter World in comparison. Normally they're just in game they're kind of just worlds of extreme amounts of what's the word looking for? Extreme amounts of like, it's kind of like the Hunger Games, right? In the Hunger Games, you know, like if you've watched the movie or you've read the book, I think it does a very fine job of explaining it. The capital is very like over the top. It's so like, you know, everybody's got these ridiculous hairstyles and the craziest dresses, and you know they look funny and ridiculous, kind of like an Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe, right? That's what a Glitter World is. It's basically Hunger Games, the planet, where like everybody's got like cosmetic surgery. They're all living the high life. You're living on the top of society, right? And it's an entire planet devoted to that. I mean, the word is in fact drugs. Yes, they probably do a high amount of psychoid, flake, yayo, smoke leaf every day. Smoke leaf every day. We have somebody with a passion for growing, right? And they are still a 1 point away, so I was gonna put smoke leaf in there just to sell it, but if we're close to getting that 8 level for the healing, it'll be fine. Soul's wearing some tattered apparel. Funny enough, I didn't see that Soul was. Oh, he is jealous. That's why. But currently, his bedroom should be the best. So, And Soul is a very jealous soul. Surprise, surprise. I mean, this game was made before vaping was a thing, so thankfully there's no vaping. Oh, thankfully there is no vaping now. Actually, so let's go ahead and add a bill. Or a toque. I forgot. Toques are basically just beanies. That's what a toque is. Just have one, please. Oh, no, that was 10. I don't need 10. I just need one. So far everything's going okay. Lucky that Manhunter pack wasn't bigger. We're nowhere near shut in or safe enough to oh, good point. That's fine. Oh, apparently Mojo has a knife. I didn't realize that he did. That's fine. We don't have a gun to give him right now, so put him back on the bed. You ain't getting anywhere, Sam. You've tried again and again to escape, but you ain't going nowhere, boy. Yeah, it's luckily he's keeping it nice and frozen in there. Getting kind of cold in here, but let's go ahead and make the temperature. And just keep it 10 above. It's fine. A lot of wind today. Please, can somebody, high priority, we're gonna just cut this. Well, what are you doing? You're making a cowboy hat? Can you, instead of making cowboy hats, no. I don't know why I left that on top, to be honest. Make a toque or a part for us. Why are you still making a cowboy hat? God damn it, Violet. Okay, everybody's already got a cowboy hat. I don't know why I should have just made it for one. Make it one for everybody. Also, could you all please ignore? Well, there's not the thing room. No, an emu. Kill it. Kill it with fire. You know, some kind. Yes, we know he's done that. He's tattered apparel. Mojo needs treatment for the fight. Mojo is the doctor, however. Soul, my boy. Could you please tend this Mojo first? Mojo? I mean, you can kill all of them on the block. It's not gonna stop them from walking back in. This is a planet, you know. Like, this isn't just like, you know. It's not a, you know, solitary existence. There's more than enough to go ahead and repopulate our area. They will wander back in. Soul is convinced to call me like 50 other different names. He's got some scars. Stab scar. I get that one came in though, so it's fine. No, it's close enough to base, just hunt it. Got a lot of raccoon leather. Who doesn't want to wear a good, you know, raccoon parka? Or a raccoon hat. Raccoon hat's normal though. Are you shooting at a wall? You're trying to shoot the emu, like, you're trying to snipe him from like here to there? It's quite the shot with a bow and arrow, so. That's the question, how good are you at shooting now? You're 3. I think you were already 3, I can't remember. No, he's back at it. Trying to kill the raccoon this time. I should stop making. Oh wait, no. She's making a duster now. Violet, why don't you listen to me? Violet, why don't you listen to me, Violet? Please. I try so very hard. It's kind of small. It's rather tight. More or less neutral, impoverish, mediocre. Still better than all the rest of the bedroom, that's for sure. That's all he really cares about. I always forget how to. I have to go back there and click the button. Come on, soul. That's 6.4% chance. We really need to put like something in there for them. Can we go ahead and just make a wee little. Actually, we'll do it after Soul gets his clothes. So he stops complaining about it. Actually, no. Can you go ahead and make a stockpile right here of critical priority, and just allow for apparel to put in there. So yeah, Sheila gets some of their clothes. Are you going to be a Kree? I mean, we could give you a revolver, however, it's better to have assault rifles if we can get our hands on some. It's supposed to be doing, I think Mojo is supposed to be the, those floors cleaned out of there. Now we'll do it after Violet's done with making clothes. I also like his me Kree? Me Kree? I Kree everything? I probably should have set up a little bit earlier. After this corn is done, put a bit of cloth there if we need it. We'll try to research Devil Strand as well. Make sure that fine meal's over that. And who is supposed to be? Is this stuff ready to harvest yet? Did you harvest the stuff that's ready to harvest, please? You don't want the hat? Can you make sure that there are no hats in there, please? No headgear, please. No armored vests. And no power armor, just in case. Don't know what the hell smoke pop that is, but none of that. Oh, that's right, we trained the dog to haul. I love the dog, that the dog's gonna haul. Mojo's doing a bit of cleaning before he goes do his research, which is great. Really helpful. Come on, Emma. Emmo. Get out of there, you get to wear clothes. Oh wait, it worked! It worked! Okay, Can I talk normally? My voice gets too weak? I don't know. We need a third name. And lube. It could, I mean, if there's an issue, if I'm too quiet, I can raise my volume in the OBS. Jixby in here? I don't think I can do the, I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's right. Let's first set the projector. The priorities and their restrictions. We need to make sure that they do that. You are a very terrible doctor, however. You don't need Violet to do anymore, and Soul can take a really low priority one. Bed rest is very important for everybody. So is that. Handling will be another one of your high priorities. Cooking is maybe lower priority for you. Hunting as well. Constructing. Growing will be one of your first priorities, my friend. Mining as well. Mine cut is good for everybody. You're not good at any of this other stuff, but you can haul. You can. So you got MO. You can. First off, no prisoners. Second off, we need you to deconstruct this, reinstall this, and this, please. And then we're going to need to deconstruct this wall as well. Get these walls out of here. Don't deconstruct that, please. And we need to deconstruct this as well. Ammo, you can have this bed. Because you're not going to sleep inside the anymore. New name, man. You call him Lube. Whoa, okay, wait. Sorry, wait. It's too many things going by. At least for you. I don't know, man. Uh, Let me see my voice compared to the rest of them. It might go a little bit quiet. I always need to pop that back open. Thing is, I'm jumping when I start to, like, you know, oh, it really starts to peak, which is not a very good thing. I'm about as loud as I can really get. I can't without physically raising the microphone's volume or just moving closer to my mouth like this. Um, it's not getting much louder. And Frank. Well, I usually try to name them after people and subscribers and chat people. Like we could do Augusta, which wouldn't be the worst name ever, especially because the whole point is to name it after people who are in chat. It's the whole point. It's the stream team. So we can go ahead and just like bam. His name's still on there, isn't it? Because I don't know how to make the little tildes, or whatever they're called over the thing. Gusto. See? Bam. Fred. Hey, it's Fred! You see, like, that really peaks. Which means... Oh, also, when it's raised up like that, it tends to get a lot of breathing. I breathe! Yes, I do it. Let it be lube. Let there be lube! Very hard time selecting some of the stuff sometimes. It's fine. Mojo is doing stuff I really would prefer if he would do work. However, he's the only person who's clean, research, but he's the only person who cleans, so what we'll do is we'll get Devil Strand and see if what was that one? Unhappy Nudity. Well, until, you know what we'll do? We'll also tell Violet that, Violet, you have a little bit more priority towards doing your other stuff than you do towards constructing, because we need somebody else to be doing that. 8, 9, just give them a higher priority construct. Actually, Augusto, you will not be doing that. All I heard was Fred! Yeah. So close. See, we need this stuff, but I want to get the Devil Strand because it's better. It's like a better version of. Actually, no, it's slow growing, huh? Amazing Grace. I think it's better at doing, like, it's tougher clothing, but it's not as good in terms of, like, or it just goes slowly. So I think we'll just focus on getting cotton or something. Getting some cotton up in here. Was that a voice crack? I don't know. You tell me. I think actually we'll focus more on getting the better research table. Get another duster, so Augusto can wear some pants. Yes, no, you didn't hear that. What are you talking about? Also, we need somebody to bed, right? No, everybody's got a bed. We're working on getting the next bedroom up. We've got another person on the way, hopefully. Hopefully. See, that's X. Okay, so we got that done. We need to get machining, which allows us to make guns and machinery and disassemble dead mechanoids, which hopefully we will not have to do for a very, very long time. Mechanoids are no fun to fight. If you don't know why, don't bother asking. Trust me, you don't want to know. They're terrible. Horrible. Very bad. Oh boy, cotton fields. I mean, everybody in this group technically is white, so. Plus, Weirdo's not here. Dun 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 dun. Go cotton there from sewing. I know how to say sewing. I know how to say it. I don't know why I said sewing. What are you doing? Oh. Just standing there. You weren't throwing the horseshoes, you were just kind of standing there. I'm like, excuse me, you're supposed to play ball. There's in there. It's really less than ideal, but you know. Look, man, I was voted overseer of this here vault, okay? Oh, that's very nice. That's a very nice thing. That's for now. Augusto, could you? Yeah, there you go. Need some pants still, but you're fine. Can you put a? Okay, it's bad temperature in here. Ugh. Could your temperature please be more like, I don't know. Just 40, and then so I don't have to put a heater in there right now. Cotton fields, pecan or pecan. I mean, I say like it depends. I think like pecan pie, but it's just pecan. I think. I mean, look, jokes are jokes. If you want to be offended, be offended. It's funny because I play with Fallout Shelter. I used to play Fallout Shelter. I don't know. The funny thing is, app games kind of get me. It's like it's either one or the it's either they're good or they're bad, and they're kind of just like a time killer. So I don't know. I'm not too keen on app games, but not the worst thing ever. Whose currently job is instruct the cooks, which just means we're never getting construction done. Violet, I'd love to have you do it. Mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. Sure doesn't want to like go ahead and attack something else first. Augusto is just currently running around outside. He's fine. That rabbit's not gonna break down that door. Alright, until I get the chance to. Next thing we gotta remember, I need to remember to give Augusto a weapon. Also, do you want the fight or flight? Fight, fight, fight. You don't have a weapon currently, so don't. Oh, it's on Steam. Yeah, I know it's on Steam. Oh, I know it's on Steam. The statement it's on Steam is a bit. I don't know. Thing is, right? It's not like it's an overly good game. It's definitely help pass the time, but there are a lot of games that'll do that. So I don't know. I'm really not too opinionated on it. Just because I mean I played it, but it's not like, you know. It's not like I was obsessed with it or anything. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Colored lights. I don't know why you need colored lights, but on decorative purposes. It just specifically says decorative purposes. I don't know why you'd need colored lights, but you know, decorative purposes. Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't know. I guess when you like, you know, you can make like a cool rave room and set your party area there, or something. Change the date to cheat, yeah. I mean, I did that on my phone too. The question is it worth it? The answer is probably not, but you know. Skip a day, dude. We sent somebody out for like 3,000 years and then, you know, sped it up another 3,000 years to make them come back faster. Like, we sent them off 3,000 years, revived them, and then, you know, like, revived them for like 2 quarters and, you know, whatever. And then, just sucked them back. It's time traveling. Something was getting killed out there. Hopefully it's not a boomalope or rats. Boom rats. I've got any deadly species of rat. This is what is over here. Silver. Oh, silver.
Free money. It's just growing in the walls.
That's going to be making a pair of pants. Good. Augusto needs pants. Also a t-shirt, I'm pretty sure. First stream you're watching from this channel, well, very welcome. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to my stream. I know it's not very good, and it's not very entertaining, but, you know, it's something. It tries.
It puts the lotion in the basket, or it gets the hose. Hey Soul, what are you doing? Come on. Ah, fail. Failure, Soul, yours failure. You couldn't even get this bushwhacker. Feeling bad, stepped in the cold. Are you set to 50? I mean, I guess 50 steps in the cold. Wall shekels. What do you think? Money just exists in the ground? Come on, idiot. Did we found an ancient danger somewhere around here, didn't we? No, I don't think we did. Good. Good fucking riddance. I don't like ancient dangers. They're pretty cool, but... Run, don't watch. Fucking shh. Shut up, Soul. Shut up, don't give them away. I'm sucking out souls through internet. I want to make sure it's any plans here. We're not gonna get him here either. So the question is, right, what do we want to do with this area? Is this going to be that, we could expand the freezer here. Make this the whole thing the freezer. I want to focus on getting the sandstone tiles down first, though. We don't have sandstone, do we? Why did I make it sandstone? Let's go ahead and cancel that then. We don't have sandstone. I don't know why I said sandstone. Is that sandstone? It's sandstone. We must have had some from deconstructing a building. I don't really care how the floor looks in here. To be honest, it's the freezer. It's gonna look terrible. This is limestone. This one just is limestone. We just need it to be tiled so that the food doesn't... Wait a second. I forgot. There's always shit in there. It's going to bitch at me because it's not going to do that the right way. And there's tile there. There's some right here. We need to put it there and there. And that should finish up the patchwork of tile in that room. So you asked me to sacrifice those people to the blood god. I then refused to do such. Your argument would make much more sense if you said he doesn't sacrifice people to the blood god. Use free treater passing by. So currently the mosquito Borba hate us. Very hostile. They like us a bit. They like us a bit. I don't know where they're passing by from, but I didn't really take the time to look at it. Just kind of walking by. Technically, if we wanted to, we could attack them and take them as slaves. Take their people as slaves. But would you like to see your people taken as slaves? I'll let you kill the prisoner. Should put a wall up there. Here, we can just expand the freezer. Probably make a decent-sized hospital down here. The thing is, the hospital doesn't need to be too big, is the thing. That would be more than big enough right here. Just cut it in half. No, it's too small. I think a hospital that size would be a bit overdoing it at this point. Trying to think why we want to do this. It's very easy. It's very nice to plan it out. If you couldn't tell from my not so good English, also this stream has been interesting so far. Thank you very much. Don't worry about not so good English. I'm from America and my English isn't so good, so. Let's say about... We want it to be spacious, right? So we don't want them to complain about it. It's just way too big, though. 13 by 13 hospital is just too large. 13 by 13, half of it would be about 7 or 8. If you did it like that, it's still too big. If you did it like this, though, cut off the inside. A fairly big hospital, spacious enough. Nothing too fancy. What else can we put in here, though? Is nobody going to translate that? It's Soul's favorite hobby to go ahead and shit on me, so don't worry about him. We're gonna cut off Soul's legs at some point and replace it with robo legs so he can run faster out of here. Send him on his way. Never seen. Actually, let's just cut off his legs. Just cut off his legs. Just harvest the soul. Just question, right? His nose was soul. Soul has no nose. It was bitten off. So you have nothing to do. Let's see. What are you good at? You're hunting, art. If you're out of hunting, you probably should get into a little bit more. Never too much hunting, to be honest. Also, Soul, how bad are you at crafting? Oh shit! Somebody joined. Violet, could we go ahead and raise construction for all people? Violet, you need better construction. Sam, my boy. I don't know why. Oh, Sam Sniper is the person who just got recruited. You are not going to do ordering. Handle can be up high. Cooking can be up high. Hunting can be up high. Construction can be up high. You have a very good passion for crafting. Passion for crafting and tailoring, so I'll let you do it. Hauling and cleaning. We'll lower that actually a little bit. Because we'll just put Violet back on construction rather than that. Also, before I forget again, Gusto, can you go ahead and just get one of these knives? Steel knife for you. And Sam, you get the Jade Shift, please. So we're going to get you to practice working on that blueprint. It's just where you're going to be saving tonight. Yes. Did you write that I'm a blood demon? No. I haven't forgotten, Soul. That's why... Well, is that why you're missing your nose, man? Awful bad. Bro, granted, probably should have gotten Augustus or Sam to build that bed. Their crafting's not very good, but... No, their construction's not very good, but, okay, it's fine. Should have gotten Violet to do it. You know, matter of fact, instead of deconstruct, Violet, you're doing that right now. I'll get you to prioritize doing that. We'll get a mega screen television if we go ahead and take care of that. I do not think for a second that we could. Unless we took the entire group with us, and that sounds like a danger that I am not going to take. Violet, can you go ahead? Put a double bed there. Violet, can you go ahead and prioritize doing that, please? Is that bed better? The thing is, I tried playing with a couple mods in my free time to see if I can get some good ones. One of the ones I did get was like a quality assurance mod, which basically meant like if a bed, I'd say, I want this bed to be at least normal quality, and they'd say okay. So when they build it, it immediately takes it apart if it's lower than normal, and then reconstructs it, which is a very premium. Let's get it, Sam. We need to get a name for Sam. So if anybody's watching and hasn't spoken up yet, and you want to be a part of the stream team over here in Cat Butterland, I think we're called. I'm pretty sure the place is named the Nut Shack. Yes, the Nut Shack. If you want to be a part of the Nut Shack, I don't think they're not Night Owl or anything, right? You're not Night Owl. No, you're pretty psychopath and nervous. That's fine. Soul, we need to give you some extra work, man. So what are you good at? You can hunt. You can plant cut. You can do art, but you don't have any art or any desire. Actually, fuck, man. Doing art wouldn't be the worst idea ever. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get a little bit of art business going on. We'll make wooden sculptures. Also, let's have them cut some trees. Just set an area to be logged, basically. If we get rid of some of these trees, it'd be a little bit easier. More moving around, more mobility. All that stuff. Nah, man, we'll wait for somebody to come and chat. Come on. The whole point is to have it part of the stream. I guess technically having a name chosen by stream is part of the stream, yes, I understand. We can't have Lou running around. If Lou keeps running around, we'll get the floor all wet and slippery, and then they'll slide and die. Slide and die. Motherfucker, slide or die. It's starting to get a bit cooler outside again, which is nice. Because these guys like to complain all the time about their shit. Just generic shit. Yes, that's right. I was gonna make a little art bench for poor old Soul. Sculptor's table. Soul is a little artist. He finds himself to be a little artist. And, you know, that's just adorable. Just adorable, Soul. Dining chair, please. And we've got to go ahead and put it in this the heater in here, because keep complaining that it's too cold. We'll raise the temperature up to a nice and handy 70 degrees. I mean, technically that is something you could technically make a statue of. You're not famous enough, so call them Lube Chad. Look, man, how about I just call him like Apple or Weirdo or Laser or, you know, Papa Spartan, after one of the other people we know. I think Bob's getting up nice and early in the morning to get that art bench up there for poor old Soul, the deranged lunatic of our group, to go ahead and enjoy. Okay. Can I make sure you try to keep the target temperature above about 50? So you try to keep it below 70, and you try to keep it above 50. So that'll do us fine. They're not fighting too much over it. We might need to at some point make a airlock for the freezer. But my name is spelled Brandon, like with an A, not an E. I know there's many ways to spell Brandon. But it's spelled with an A. Brandon. Oh look, somebody finally got a muffalo. Please come home, Buffalo. And you can be trained to obedience. Gonna make your stream more interesting. For some reason, Soul, I don't believe you. I just don't believe him for some reason. I don't know why. Why you do is with you and Lou. Hello? Oh, what is what? I thought that was Soul saying that. I'm like, what is he talking about now? There's overhead mount in these parts. Technically, we try collapsing it very carefully. Get rid of the mountain, which we'd have to do if we want to put something there. We need to figure out a way to generate more power. We could go for the old favorite of geothermal somewhere over here. I don't remember right there. Oh, we need microelectronics first. I want to get the microelectronics so we can then work towards gun turrets, because we need the gun turrets. They're very helpful. Very helpful. The only issue with gun turrets is that they count as a person. So let us go ahead and also we need just does need more hunting, because we're starting to get a lot of people. And we can't eat any baby muffaloes quite yet, so turtle, we're not hunting turtles, that's a bad idea. We can hunt the fox, that's fine. We're not hunting boomalope, that's insane. That would be insane. I'd want to hunt the wolf, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea. Unforbid this stuff, I don't know why we let it be forbid for so long. Forbidden. Ooh, what's a deer? Deer, doe, a deer, a female deer. Anyone stream that has some good content without me? Oh shit, dude, fucking cat fights. Maybe we should just tame a couple extra females, because the females would be a lot more helpful. Try to keep around like 3 females and 1 male. There's no real like genetic problems in this game, especially not for the cows and the buffalo.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam.
Give me the gun, I'm gonna fucking kill him, shoot self. Aw, oh, damn it, you took the fucking chance for me to do it. Oh man. We can't build that other Thea thing, can we? I think you need. I'm pretty sure you need microelectronics basic to get the. Here we go. Unlocks the high tech research bench, comms console, and other research projects. Hey man, you can't kill me. I kill myself. Soul's wearing some tattered apparel still for some reason. Probably a t-shirt or something. Nah, some pants. Some really bad pants. It's fine. We'll make some new pants from eventually. Bills. Can you just have a bill? I want you to make a small sculpture. Just to make sure we have one small sculpture. Actually, you know what? Well, you have two, and you also make sure you don't. No, not steel, just wood, please. And we're gonna go ahead and disallow stone blocks for now, because we need those for. You know, you can have 5. I want 5 small sculptures, and I want you to make 2 large sculptures. That's the wrong button. That is the wrong button, Matt Quimby. Details: no stone, no steel. Just that. Just make sure you have 2 of those. You know what? 3 of them. And 1 grand sculpture, please. Like I said, no stone, no steel. Pause unsatisfied. Details. Pause unsatisfied. Actually, I think we just leave it like that. It'll unpause when it's not satisfied. Is the point of it. So we're fine. Oh, sorry, this will be a little bit of stream up, see ya, Chad. I mean, fucking, goddammit, Soul. See ya, Soul. God damn it, boy. There's a lot of hunting out, so Soul should be fairly busy for a little bit. No odds right now. Plus, having the art is going to be very nice for, very nice for the old dining room and bedrooms. Because Soul's such a whiny little girl about his requirement for a nice bedroom. And when his bedroom's upgraded, we can focus on upgrading everybody else's. Let's go ahead and get these double beds in here. The nice thing about getting people with relationships is that it makes the double beds useful, basically. Minor break wrist. Sam has got one. He's unhappy nudity. Still not wearing any pants. Violet, my girl, why are you not making pants? Seems like pants are really our most needed thing right now. Violet, where are you? No, Violet, can you please focus on... Do we not have enough stuff to make pants? Shit. Well, that's why we're not making pants. So we've got nothing to make them with. Luckily, we'll have to get buffalo wool soon, and other such niceties, so that we will have some fine pants to wear forever. Forever. Yes. Quite under. Good punch. Punch de Leon. Oui, oui, baguette, baguette. I mean, I've never tried Star. Oh, is hardcore the insta death? Like when you die for good. One, or is it the or is it the if you die you lose all your items one? Maybe it's the you die for good one. Fuck that, dude. I die from falling randomly and then fucking, you know, rage quit. Permadeath, yeah, fuck that. Starbound's one of those games where I like to do because it's fun. Granted, modding it makes it funner. Plus, I don't, as far as I'm aware, there haven't really been any major updates for Starbound. But you know, do we still have anybody who can do growing at a 8 yet? Really? It's a shame. Low party grow. Very low party grow. Mining can be a higher priority. I think we should give Soul like some while that's gone, per se. Just fucking get this one first, please. You've already downed it. You should have fucking leave it out there if you don't kill it now. You idiot. Sand's on my break list. Risk. Naked coal. Apparently, Violet or Sam's trying to get into Soul's pants unsuccessfully. Please deconstruct this one, get a chance. This one and this one. It'll sell more rightful spaces when they get the chance. Other than that, I mean, we're having a pretty decent time. This is coming along a-okay. A-okay with me. I want to get a door in here so that we can get in and out of this area a lot easier. Because I don't want to have them walk all the way around through here, all the way down through there. Plus, it'll mean that they can just cut from here. It's for the gathering of materials to deliver to the various, what's the word for it? Yes, benches. I've got something wrong with my head. Warm clothes. Sam's needs warm clothes. She doesn't have any pants, I don't think. Face sure Sam's the girl and Soul's the man in their relationship. And since I don't think anybody's currently coming, what's called weirdo. I prefer E except over C except for words like weirdo or fucking. I hate weirdo. It's such a long name. Like Soul's just too fucking long. Too long have I put up with this name. Check those beds, get the stuff back, and then all the other jazz. We'd look at putting vents in these guys' rooms so we can start heating and cooling them. To figure out how we're doing what, whom we're doing it with. We've got a lot of blocks in place now, which is very nice. Violet, have I at all lowered the priority for construction? No. However, we do have somebody else who does that, which would be Weirdo, who's currently going out to tame the Muffalo. So I guess that's kind of fine. Having these tamed animals would be very nice because it allows for us to shear, milk, and get extra food, and plus, when they have babies, we can then slaughter those excess babies to make more food, which would be very nice. If it starts snowing in the winter, we're going to have a bit of an issue, but they can eat some of the corn and all that jazz. So we'll be harvesting a lot of it, hopefully. Not corn, the extra potatoes and all that other animal product. I think actually, let's see if anybody's at the base right now. Can I? Here we go. Do we not have a bill? Okay, we do have a kill bill. That's fine. We need it. Currently, not really out of fine meals quite yet, but we're getting there. We need to wait for the food products to grow again. They're just finally getting to that. Weirdo, for some reason, is not. She says she's. Oh, that's right, because we don't have any streams since I'm new. I don't really know what's happening. So I'm explaining what's happening. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. So basically, right, this game's called Rimworld. Rimworld is, I can actually go ahead and show you the scenario. Menu? Review scenario. So our scenario, right, this game is about base building, surviving, and, you know, trying to get by. Our scenario is called Crash Landed. Basically, 3 of you awake in a cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pod before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land in the unknown Rimworld. So our first two it's very common for when people play these kind of games, right, to use like subscribers or followers or donators, all that jazz. So I don't have like donators or subscribers on Twitch. I use my YouTube people who are on the stream basically. So that's why I use their names so we can, get a little more attached, and when they die eventually, feel a little bit worse about their deaths. But basically, these three people crash land on the planet, and they're trying to survive. We've been able to recruit these three, you included, to our base building extraordinaire. So our current goal is to make food, survive, fight off any kind of terrible things that happen, and hopefully live a semi-decent life until we can either, reach a goal, some point where we can say, we've done everything we can, or launch everybody into space, right? Which is a cool option. We could try doing that. That's probably like the first goal for our first just a try of this before we start adding mods and all that jazz, and trying to make like specific scenarios and all that. But I like to use names of people who are in the chat because I don't have people who donate or who subscribe on Twitch, because those are the two common things I've seen. Where it's like, oh yes, I've donated like $1. Please put my name in the list to get onto your game. I'm like, okay, well, that's what happens. But we don't do that here because no one donates. I'm not a big streamer. But because you actually talked in the stream and stayed for a while. Yeah, also that's basically the reason. I like to use people who are in the stream chat because we called the group of people we are. If I find somebody, fucking Mojo, I can't click on him. He's a colonist of the stream team, right? So this is basically everybody here has been in the chat or is currently in the chat. I think Mojo's in Twitch. Violet's right there. She prefers to call Violet. Who knows why? But so I like to use people so we kind of get like attached to them, right? So you get to like oh yes, oh that's my character. My character saved somebody else. Oh geez, that's pretty cool. Or after Rio died, my character died. Ah, so sad. So that's why we use names of people in the chat. So sad, so sad. He died. She told me he was sleeping. She lied. She lied. She lied. He died. Obviously this game is just about base building. Try to survive as long as you can. Set some self goals. Do all that jazz. Like even if we want to, we could so we know that factions, we currently have a bad reputation with the Blue Mosquito. Eventually a thing will appear. Even heck, they have this isn't a specific one. This is just tell us about tribes in general. But this is a fairly dynamic world. I don't think the other ones really they won't expand any further than they already have. But for example, these are the guys that don't like us. Sometimes they'll send raids to come attack, as well as the pirates will do the same, like pirate. There's pirates over there, and we currently know Dentistry. These are like one of the guys who kind of like us, and then these guys kind of like us as well. So we can send out like caravans to go talk to them. We could send out an attack party to go attack this and see if if we go ahead and destroy this outpost, like kill the turrets and stuff, which would be a fairly good idea to do during an eclipse, or no, not an eclipse, a solar flare, because it takes out all electronics, kill everybody inside, and deconstruct the turrets before the flare comes out. Which, granted, that was part of the reason I lost some of my colonists before. I went to rescue somebody. I killed the one guy standing there, and I forgot that there was a solar eclipse going on, or a flare that was going on, and the turret turned back on and killed the two guys I had sent to save him. Which was a pretty bad joke. Pretty bad meme. Pretty bad meme, if you ask me. Man, they really are not getting on top of that. You know what? Let's go ahead and just grow a little bit of hay grass, just for now. Because I want to have them get their growing skill up, and they really will not get it up unless we go ahead and give them the chance to. So, yeah, he's got 1,000 experience to gain. Granted, he might get it after like 1 or 2 more harvests, but hay grass isn't the most useful thing, and it'll mean a little bit of extra food for the buffalo if they do get hungry. If we ever start running out of grass or stuff outside, buffalo can eat the hay grass. That is more than dandy. Weirdo is, for some reason, idle. Weirdo, what do you do? You hunt, you cook, you clean, you smith, you tailor and craft. Oh, it's because we don't have any. We're gonna be lackluster until this next what's the word I'm looking for? The cotton starts growing. Another turkey over here. We get some more turkey leather. Rabbit for some more fur. Send him some more mining. Weirdo, do you not mine? Weirdo, why do you not have at least a low priority mine, please? So you're not just sitting around doing nothing all the time. Construction's gone up fairly decently, so that's good. Let's look at going ahead and sealing in the rest of this part of the base. We'll use a bit of marble. Actually, we'll also see about increasing these bills to about 600 each, because we want more of them. The more, the merrier. In terms of getting all of this precious stone carved, and everything in between. Because, you know, the more stone, the bigger the base, the better the base, and all that generic jazz. Go ahead and remove the floors over here where I need them. We're also going to set this place to have a bit more of the old slate wall. Door over here. That should be fine. And I'm just going to put door here, door here, door here, slate wall there. That should effectively seal us in case we have any kind of issue with radiation, toxic fallout, a very big manhunter pack, and we put some guns inside as well when we get them. A little bit easier to defend. And we'll just expand out as we need and go along and do that. But that'll keep everybody a little bit more busy for now, while we're currently waiting on leather and all that jazz to come in and provide us with the good old timey stuff that I am thinking of, which is I have no clue. I'm just saying words right now while I try to think of what the hell I am doing. Marble, please. So I can give us some marble tile out here to about there, if I remember correctly. This tiling here will help prevent trees and stuff from growing in the way. If you have trees in the way of your wind turbines, it'll cause less efficiency and all that, so we don't want that. Of course, we want them to be as efficient as possible, because inefficiency leads to, you know, just garbage. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. I think we have any ranged weapons to give them right now. So what are you doing right now? So I'm gonna drop that soul. So we're getting kind of cold as well. That's why we'll look to put in those vents. Get a chance, put in those vents so that we may start to heat and cool the rooms as necessary. I think they're all getting sleeping in the cold debuff, which is very bad. We want to avoid any kind of negative thoughts. Yes, so any kind of negative thoughts or bad moods, basically. We don't want bad moods. So So go ahead and cut this knife for me. After you're done eating that meal, just go ahead and get that knife for me. We're getting kind of packed in terms of resources. It's not very good for us. We might want to look into getting more of the old. Also want to explore this limestone. I think I said. I was thinking. Didn't say anything. Limestone here, please. Right. Limestone, yeah.
Limestone, the most great of the greatest tasting of the stones. Yes.
Who's bringing in a turkey? Ooh, looks like Weirdo is not getting rebuffed this time by, Ooh, attempted to woo wandering soul into war minutes. Oh, wait, nope, she rejected the minutes. She's still trying for soul. Soul's not taking it. Yeah, no, exactly why I wouldn't do permadeath, Mojo? I can't know. Mojo, that's exactly why I wouldn't do permadeath, because of that exact reason. If I failed my death, I would literally just punch my computer screen. Actually, you know what we can do also? We're gonna put it in the hospital there. Because it's better to get it set up now so they have somewhere to sit and rest. We're definitely not going to put the flooring down currently for that one. Though it would help a lot in terms of reducing infection chances. Dude, it's sad. That's why you gotta get the fall bubble first. Getting that bubble would be a lifesaver. Just do the old missions for the techs, because that fall bubble would probably save your life 9 times out of 10. Well, as long as you're good enough at pressing the button, which isn't very hard. It's a button you gotta press. You know, it's not that. It's not that fucking hard, mate. It's gonna get cold outside. Yeah, so we need to get this. We also need to get a bit of a heater in here. We'll have Violet work on that one specifically. We get these heaters up and running so we can keep the plants growing at an optimal rate, or else we'll end up dying. Especially during the night, can't have them be too cold at night. Not 70, give it at least like 54. That should be enough temperature, probably. I don't see the temperature range in here. Ugh, eating rice uncooked sounds terrible. Not nice to eat uncooked. Who would have thought, you know, uncooked rice, the meal of gods. So working on one of his fine wooden sculptures. A ghost face struggle. It's normal quality. Once this piece of artwork of Demetrius Luke Orkelis searches for water with red dry skin. Luke's clothes are tattered and torn. A mallard in the background seems to symbolize trouble. An overall composition is rectangular. Oh, and the overhead. This artwork relates to Luke getting a heat stroke on the 13th of Jugust, 5500. Sounds pretty good. So we'll install it there. That's fine. Soul, you won't be hunting for right now, so you're fine. Yeah, so we don't have any complaints about the restrictions at night. Basically, what's important to me is getting those first 2 hours, and they'll sleep as long as they need, and then get up when they're done. So I don't want to restrict them to the bed when they could be working, if they don't need to be sleeping any further. We're just really trying with Soul, though. We got another one. A shoddy. On this work, a depiction of a fish in the duster of a fisherman. A dead raven is shown off to one side, while the style is amateurish yet attractive, with pixelated elements. I mean, there's always a bright side to everything. It's like a fish in a duster. What a sculpture. This one's full of milk, a little bit of slow wool growness. Very nice. Eating a little bit of food to try to tame these guys, but it's important. It's good to have them. It's good to be the king. I should play CK2 sometime with you guys on stream. Thing is, Jerry and Poppy and all the other ones, they want to play a specific game. I don't want to start a game halfway through on stream. It's not my style, dude. It's not my style. It's not a part of my style. My homemade aggravated style. I don't want to say aggravated. That's not the right word for this. Do we not have any slate left? Jeez. Who's assigned the crafting currently? We got Luke, who's currently busy doing something apparently. Cooking. That's more than important enough. His shooting accuracy improved for the next 3 days. Wow. That can't be good. Violet, who is currently busy hauling, constructing. And who's the last person? Weirdo, who's currently busy hunting. You know what we'll do? You hunt can come down. Cook can go down even further. Mine will increase by 1. Taylor go down 2. Actually, Taylor you back 1. You can finish doing your job there. Probably give up halfway through. Just kind of chasing the edge of the map. Oh, and she's out to eat. Still kind of decide that's your best job? Why aren't you cutting stone bricks? You want to hunt? Nah. You got more important jobs to do, Violet. Come on. It's not about desire, Violet. It's about the importance of your job. Not close enough to a power thing. You're a very important crafter, and I can't keep you away from that. Mojo, you are currently the guy who's supposed to be doing what? Take your handling down, your warding down, truck down. There's a raid! They were just attacking immediately? Yeah. Everybody out! What the fuck? You two. Fucking weirdo got just like insta fucking killed. fucking Luke, did you just shoot him back of the head? Oh, weirdo got shot. Ah, fucking hell! You idiot, stop firing at him. Melee attack him, please. Fucking hell, dude. Well, Mojo's dead. Mojo, no. He's dead. Everybody just unfucking good. Man. Ah, man. How nice. A lot of good people are dead now. Let's go ahead and dig a couple more graves. You're gonna need 4 now. The jobs we have. Yeah, rip fucking Mojo. Making the jobs we have a lot more important now. It's weird, I'm fairly sure was a grower. No. We were just kind of a hunter, wasn't she? It's fine. The sniper rifles aren't gonna go for the hunter. Yeah, you'll get healed, don't worry about it. Oh, one of the good doctors died too. God damn it. Guess I know about the shoot frenzy. Gusto, can you go ahead and help everybody? It has the same with soul, but needs to be healed first. What a fucking good shot in the first one, jeez. Problem is everybody's got like fucking short range weapons. Ah, man. Just go ahead and rest until healed real quick. You're going to... No, don't try to arrest them. There we go. Give him a little bit of meds. This isn't a medical good, guys. Get out of here. Oh, beautiful. One of our heaters broke down. Ugh. Oh, Art's gonna have to come down here. Come back on hunting duty, buddy. You're going to get... Get you to get the shot, though. Sniper rifle's not really appropriate for hunting. If something goes for revenge, it's going to be very bad for us. Hauling that, please. And please haul this. Haul the frag grenades. Violet, make sure you're on a high priority construct, please. You are. Who's got the best intellectual here? Violet's also that. Research done. Too many jobs to do. Playing fucking horseshoes right next to a dead body. It can be replaced. Nah, if you strip them, I mean, the clothes is worth the money, some money, but it's not worth enough to validate just stripping and keeping it around. We've got a fairly full clothing area, and the clothes isn't going to be worth much. They're dead man's clothing. It lowers the price supremely. Supreme. Who's the hunter? That's a ranged weapon. Why are you all hunting? will die. It's just a fact of life here. You're resting until healed, that's fine. Soul's burying one of the randoms. Animal. Ah, oh, fuck me. Boom ups. Man's worst enemy. Couldn't let them get too close to anybody. Boom ups explode upon death. If you couldn't tell from that little scene. Yeah. No fun. What do you mean strip? You can basically just take the dead clothes. You can take the clothes off anybody. So like you can strip the clothes off somebody. So say you have a prisoner who's going to die, you strip the clothes off them because then you get the clothes and you can sell them for a higher price than if they were dead man's. When somebody dies in a set of clothing, it gives it a little debuff called the dead man's clothing, meaning that anybody wearing them will be unhappy about it because you're wearing clothes that was on a dead person. I personally don't see the issue with wearing, you know, a dead person's clothing, but, you know, whatever. Is there still an open grave? No, there's not. Violet, what are you doing? I mean, you're making sure it's not a fucking barrack anymore, so that's really pretty good, I guess. We need those graves dug is the problem. Yeah, we can basically take the clothing off and sell it, but we really lack space in general. So I'm gonna suspend all these bills. I don't really need this right now. Got another shoddy sculpture from Soul, and then the third one, just another shoddy sculpture. The title is Misery. On this work, it is a representation of 6 shadowy quadruplets, or quadrupeds, slaughtering a group of larks. Mojo lies in the ground, wounded. A personified depiction of lonesomeness lies in the distance, while the triangular structure of the image almost conflicts with sensual style. The image relates to Mojo's township attacked by animals on the 3rd of September, 15. Oh, that must have been during the just during the mad animal attack. Thoughts out there digging graves. Grave digger. Yeah. We need to get electric cremation at some point, but it's not too big of an issue right now. It's fine. Not too fully concerned with getting those graves dug and. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get the bodies buried, especially Mojo's. Speaking of which, I'll just have you prioritize. Oh, Soul's already doing it. Okay, good. Sorry for frame droppage. We get a little bit of internet lag here. Usually we can avoid it, but it's not much I can do to avoid it, per se. So, sorry if it get a little bit of frame drop here and there. Second, just let I reach back. Nuts, yeah. It's really fucking killing when people die. In fact, there are in fact dead people. Plus, the worst part is they also have buffs and debuffs to the other colonists. So yeah, we've been going pretty good so far. First deaths of the colonists, I believe. Also, because we lost Mojo, he was one of the first. Sorry about the frame dropping. Like I said, can't really do much about it. Just gotta hope it stops. Shame too, because that's a lot of our workforce gone. Means less mouse to feed, which is nice, but we weren't too overly in need of that. So, got some grenades. You want to go grenade hunting? You know, that's an option. So we'll just hauling those rocks, yeah. Trying to think of what I can do in terms of Buffalo 3. We got 3 buffaloes now. Which is nice. It's good to have 3 buffaloes. It's good to be king. I guess Violet probably do it when she gets the chance. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, here you go. Let's make some stone. We should just get somebody who's very good at shooting, but not doing hunting to 3, 12, and 4. We'll drop the Luke's down to no hunting, and we'll have him equip the sniper rifle. The thing, right? You need a lot of redundant jobs because when people die, it's very, very bad. Luckily, we've still got both of the growers, and he is in fact more than okay to start planting the heel root instead of the hay grass. I think we got a full season of hay grass in anyway. Just a little bit extra time for the old what's it looking for? A little bit of extra experience for the old grower. For sure we lost them. It's fine, we'll get some new ones eventually. At least we didn't lose Vince. He's a little holler dog. Little holler dog. You're a little holler for the dog. Yeah. Out there doing that. We got a turtle and a boom rat. Yeah, these creatures are very dangerous. One of the cool things you can do with them is make them attack dogs. And when they attack somebody and explode and die, you know, it's very good. Yeah, the problem is you get attached to them when they explode, so... not really a multi-use attack animal. Well, granted, if they can beat them down first, then yeah, multi-use. Otherwise, not so much. Buffalo are the better pack animals, though. Than like they're alpacas roaming on the map every once in a while. They're not really that good. They just kind of buffaloes produce milk, alpacas don't, which is really what sets them aside. We already have what 12 milk there. I think it's every 2 days a buffalo will produce milk. It's about 10 units of milk each, so yeah. Plus, you only need 1 male and a lot of females, which is also very good. So it means we can keep about, like, 3 females around, have them have children, probably take a younger male adult, and then slaughter the older one for food and drink. Food and fur. Plus, as they get older, they get, as they sit there, they just grow wool. We need to cut it once in a while, which is nice. Means we'll always have a little bit of stuff from them. Cuts it, puts it down, immediately picks it back up to go work, and then goes to bed. I don't know where she's going. Eating. That's fine. Just fine, old dandy. Maybe I was sleeping. I think Violet's just an early riser. She got her sleeping in early. I don't know if she's good at sleeping. Maybe her bed's just better. She gets more of it. She just have a good bed. I think that is one of the only good beds we have. It's being used currently. Let's go ahead and get that heater in there. Let me run some power down here. It'll help, it'll spread the heat throughout the rooms, which will make it a little bit less of a mood debuff for sleeping in the cold. That's what we're aiming for in that one. 70 would be just 60. It's gonna diffuse throughout the 3 rooms, keeping them all warm, hopefully. Not having to worry too much about that. Luke's bedroom for some reason is better now. Why does Luke sit in some of these now? It's not clean. So do me solid. Oh, you're smoking. Can you just clean that a little bit for me? Now are you jealous? No. So an awful bedroom. You're not jealous of somebody else's, and that's really what counts. What we'll do, make sure he's not just gonna whine immediately again. We'll go ahead and put it in a blend table. He's no longer got this shoot frenzy, that's fine. So what are you doing right now? No, we're just kind of building with stone rather than wood. I kind of try to avoid having to replace it unless necessary. What we're just doing is like every future building will be out of stone rather than wood, just to help prevent fires in those areas. And the what have yous. It's a bit overdoing it with the beds, but it's just for now. You don't know how many colonists we'll have. Plus, if push comes to shove, we can make it a barrack for the time being. Currently, Violet is work frenzied, which is very nice. She'll work a little bit faster. Get a turkey leg and a duster. While you're skipping the parka, the toque to make the duster is beyond me, because that's all you have the supplies for. Nuts. Areas. New area. About as free as possible. Manage areas. Let's invert that area. All the animals, except for the dogs. The muffalos are the one be allowed. If you really don't like those flashing lights, can't really help right now. Trying to just go ahead and make sure that the muffalos are not eating our food, and instead opting to eat the grass, because that's a lot better for us. Just hunt that. Have them avoid eating the meals and instead eating the other junk will be helpful. It's a mediocre bedroom, better than what? Awful minus 19, awful minus 123, awful 7. He's having got the best out of everybody. And you're not getting the sleeping cold? Yep, you're fine. Oh, well, no, he's getting slept in the cold. Full self-tamed. Are you a female? Yeah, you're fine then. You're free to stay. Maybe you can go ahead and set the last one to not be tamed. You don't need to name it.
Say you're looking good.
We don't need to tame wood, or tame wood. We don't need to tame any wood. All the wood has been tamed. No, we don't need to change any wood currently. Who is our hunter? Soul. You wake up, I need to give you that rifle. So I need to move OBS out of there because it's really bothering me. I don't like being able to see my own mouse moving. It really distracts me. It's like, what's that? Oh, it's moving. I must see. I thought it was actually just a raccoon inside of our freezer. I mean, technically there is a raccoon inside of a freezer, but you know what I mean. You'll understand what I'm getting at. Making another duster. God damn it, Violet. What's with you and dusters? Girl, what's with you and those dusters? Put them down. Dang nabbit. Luckily, we'll have some art to sell next time somebody comes by. Soul wasn't up yet. We don't have any guns in there, do we? Just the rifle. Okay. I consider taking the grenade, but I feel like it'd be a bad idea to even give anybody that. I imagine we're gonna blow our own fucking fingers off with it, so I won't. And the Gusto, you're going to get the Gusto, you're gonna get that bow and arrow for now. So I'd have some kind of ranged weapon versus the knife. We're not trying to. Ooh, the Boomlo have come extremely close. My favorite. I love it when, you know, an animal wanders too close and then dies for some random reason and explodes on me. It's my favorite. Okay. So these are all going to be not that one, please. These are all medical. A bunch of man-hunting snow hares. Soul, you point blank missed that rabbit. Disappointing. I'm just gonna get a heater in there. I'm gonna run power into it first, because we need light where we're putting the have these redundant lines be in place. So now, as we can now, deconstruct this entire wall. Yay! You can hear him firing off in the distance. You don't really need to hunt these right now, then. Actually, well, they're only rabbits. We're not gonna get a lot of food off of them. Keep the fool busy. We don't have any, anything we can... Excuse me. Everything we make. Fuel smithy. Non-mechanical weapons and tools. We don't need to make any non-mechanical weapons and tools. You can melt them down if we wanted to, but I'm not too, keen on that right now. Floors. Sweet. Some more limestone floors, please. Sandstone. Sandstone. Ancient danger. Yep. Okay. So, just so we know... a big D for danger, right over here. So this is basically, this is what is called an ancient danger. If you couldn't tell, if you couldn't read, dipshit. No, this is an ancient danger. Basically, don't open it. Something's inside. We don't know what. Could be a number of things. I've personally seen mechanoids. I saw a video where somebody got like a pulse of energy which caused all the animals to go mad and attack. It's a bunch of crazy stuff. That's like an end game thing if you're gonna mess with it at all. Um, limestone. I should also just tell them to make more limestone floors, I guess. And go ahead and stockpile zone. Where's this area, please? We might need to put an extra freezer in there at some point. I don't know. Soul's currently out hunting. What is it? I don't know. You have to open it up to find out, and opening it up means fighting it, so we're not fighting it. Put simply, we're not going to fight it, so we'll never know. The world may never know. Yeah, it's definitely not a good idea to open that. We're not in any kind of condition to fight whatever's in there. And I would prefer just not to know at this point. It'll probably mean death. And that's bad. So the Wool Chief of the Black Desert Kin League has informed us that a collection of valuable items not far from us. It's got an AI persona core. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take the items in 13 days if we don't. Beware, valuables tend to attack danger. Unfortunately, Wool has no idea who or what, if anything, might be guarding the stash. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty far. And, I don't think we'll be able to fight it. Even if we did, I don't want to send, we only have 4 people. Not sending anybody out there. What is it called? It's just called an ancient danger. So there's like a number of things it could be when you open it, basically. Why is there just a dead rabbit over here? We forgot to carry the rabbit back in, damn it. Damn it, who forgot to carry that rabbit back in? Nah, I think we're good on steel for now, aren't we? 2,000 steel, that seems like a fine number for now. I need to go any more nuts with that. Thankfully, it doesn't look like winter's gonna get too snowy out here. Just cold, which is a lot better. It means that no, maybe I spoke a little too soon. No, just I can't tell if it's just windy. I don't think it's snowing. Oh no, hard snow. I lied. It's snowing. It's a very good thing we got this area shut in then, because that means all the food would just instantly die. But, yeah. Probably spending a lot more time indoors now. If it gets too cold, we have a couple rooms we can sit in. Also, I'd like to please put a temperature in here so that these guys don't have to sleep in the cold as well. Hopefully we can get some more joiners, prisoners, slaves, whatever you want to call them. Probably also just put another bed in there, just in case we get 2 of them. These trees. Still kind of learning the menus a little bit. Still learning the menus. Also, I want to make sure I sell those roofs, please. Don't want any snow inside the base. Help keep it a little cooler. Or warmer. Stone is very good for keeping stone is better for keeping it in. It'd be a lot better if we double walled it, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. I'll keep the snow out. Oh no, it's foggy rain now. Still be nice. Keep the rain out. so no one can do research is the only issue I have. No one's doing any of that, and we definitely need to work on that. Thing is, right, if we do, get gun turrets, each gun turret counts as a person. So it's a little bit less than optimal in terms of just, you know, lifestyle choices. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Easy went from snow to rain, so it's not gonna snow too hard and restrict their movement around the map. Your target temperature is 60. Have the same one, please. This will be fine. Kill that turkey. Second half, none of the muffles have gotten pregnant yet. Just a matter of time, really. And time is something we have a lot of. So, how is your shooting looking, buddy? Shooting the 5, it's definitely going up. Plus the boy, he gets a lot of joy from shooting, which is something I think is very true about Soul. Still just a mediocre bedroom. Pretty good though. I mean, granted, it's kind of small, which I think is the main issue. The rest of the bedrooms will make it be bigger, and we'll have to give Soul the best of them, of course, because he just whines if he doesn't have it. Yeah, he's got the jealous trait, which basically means if I don't have the best bed, no one's allowed to be happy. Turn to lose a bit of power. Let's go ahead and build some extra, read all about it. Some extra batteries in here. Keep with extra power. We are definitely not looking too hot on power. Cancel that one. Keep the one back there. Definitely need another one. It's not covered in the roof, so we're fine. So it doesn't have any warm clothes, but Vod's making a Parker right now. So that'll solve that issue. Right on up. But everything's looking kind of on the up and up. Still a little bit upset over the lost 2 colonists, but you know, live and learn. They'll always be in our hearts. Weirdo who just joined and got shot in the fucking head, and Mojo who also got shot in the head. I mean, at least someone died from a grenade throw. That's something, I guess. It's better than nothing, I say. Luke's getting those batteries built, so we can sell a little extra power. It's just been inspired. He gets a significant trade price bonus for the next trade deal. And after 8 days or when the deal is done. Okay. Well, hopefully Soul will get a ability to do that. Because currently we have nobody to trade with and no one to contact or talk to or anything like that. We can't get the trade beacon yet because we don't have the old microelectronics. That's what we need. That's what it was called, microelectronics. It's currently December, the magical month, sweet season of quandrum of December. Quandrum. It's quite the word.
Yes, a quandrum. Fine quandrum we're having. Swans.
Yeah. Basically, if we want to die, that's what we do. We just pop open that. You know, if we ever feel it's all over, pop it open. Funny enough, my one of my base that I showed in the first episode at the very end, it had an ancient danger in it. That bottom part. I remember explaining it then. Basically, somebody had came to sap through my defenses, which basically means they just tunnel a wall through or something. Tunneled through that area and awoke the ancient danger. There was a large gunfight between everybody who woke up out of the cryosleep chambers. and the people who are invading, and the mechanoids who were currently living inside there. Really, I don't think it'd be a good idea to try to pop this open. I think it'd be fun, but fun only goes so far when you die of like 10 mechanoids that are just sitting inside. You know? So, we'll not touch it. Maybe when we're better equipped. We'll just go ahead, pop open, run away, and come back here and defend. Remember the Alamo, kids. Remember the Alamo. What I think might be a good idea. No, I don't know. Maybe like building like a kill box on each side. Like some defensive structure on each side, on the top, bottom, and left. Not to really be able to come into the right here. It's too much wall. I mean, kind of up here, but as long as we make it like, if we make like something like this kind of shape, right around here-ish, when they come from this side, we can kind of just shoot them as well. Same goes with like over here. So we'll look into that. Figure out how we do that. I'm not quite sure quite yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Anytime a spicy meme were made at this stream, I don't know. I do like a good spicy meme. But me making a meme is a little bit more harder than me just spouting memes like I normally do. Granted, tomorrow, if we don't play Overwatch or D&D, probably D&D if we're lucky. If we're very lucky, we'll get the good Dungeons and Dragons. But it'll probably be, I gotta finish Cuphead as well, so I gotta make sure to do that. I really want to finish that game. I've suffered through 2/3 of it, and I will suffer through the last part. Soul is currently admiring his artwork. He's praying. He's praying to a statue of, what was it again, Luke? 20, I think actually. One of these was Mojo, wasn't it? This one maybe? The sculpture illustrates Mojo harming Paul Park, seemingly without remorse. Mojo looks triumphant. The scene takes place inside a city built near a rock, where the image seems to express sadness. This represents the hurting of Park on 9th of August, that date. Which I think Park is this guy, isn't it? No. Oh, this is Park. Park tried to escape the prison. At one point, we had to try to arrest him. He refused arrestation. I don't know. He refused to be arrested, basically. I don't know what he refused arrest, I guess the term would be. And we beat him down. We beat him down to Chinatown. And I guess he built a thing, a sculpture based on that. Kind of cool that they relate to certain events that happened in the colony. Might need to sell some of this shit. A bit too much. Might need to build like a secondary storage area. Put up like a little wall here. Actually, just leave one for like raw resources, one for sellable goods probably. It's a good idea. We currently have 150 slate blocks. 13 by 13 by 13, and then doors being here, here, and actually, fuck. Pause. Cancel all of this, please. The issue I have with that is if we build it there, then it's going to be in the way of a lot of stuff. Maybe this is really the main issue. Could build up here, make it a little bit closer, make it the sales good one, and just like reinstall this over here. And then, do you want to build a copy of that? Oh, thank you. I would like to remember what I'm doing. to put doors like here, here, and here. And we'll probably do is we'll also, you know what? Except second one, can I copy this? Can't. What we'll do is we'll just set up a second one of those, like right here-ish. Sorry, my phone's vibrating. Just type in front of me because I had to check the Discord for a second. I thought I told you to reinstall. Nope, he built a copy of it. He built a copy. Now we have 2 horseshoe pins. Just fucking take apart the other one, please. You know what? Mojo is in fact dead. And this is a, you know, granted, it's a picture of Mojo beating up somebody, specifically Wandering Soul. It's fine. We'll just move it over there. Put it down in his memory, in memoriam of Mojo, the massacre, the sociopath who beat up Wandering Soul and then died. A gruesome hero's death fighting off the attackers. Soul hates Augustus Gloop. That's fine. Also, I want to, while I am here, make sure that I set up a zone for Area 1. We'll tell it that it's only inside this building. And I will tell you manage areas. Area 1 will be called Indoors. Yes, because it's very good to be indoors. And same with you. You'll have an indoors area, just in case animals, please. Yes, because we will need to tell the animals at some point that they will need to be. Can I managers? Can I get rid of just animal area 1? Animal area 1 is just the entire map. Indoors animals, please. What I'm going to do is we'll tell this one is going to be a stockpile zone for preferred for not foods, no rotten stuff. Manufacturer's fine. Raw resources is not fine. I don't want raw resources in here. However, silver will go in here. Uranium and gold, as well as jade, just in case. Items are fine. Weapons are fine. Clothing is fine. No corpses, please. Absolutely no frog stuff. And that will do pig. Also, why isn't it gone about deconstructing that thing now? Because they're too busy building that secondary little defense square that I thought of. It might or might not be a good idea. Who knows? We'll find out with time. It's worked out great for the mad animal attacks, so that's good. But not so with everything else. So who knows? Maybe it'll turn out fine. Maybe it won't. It's really up to time to tell. It's not good for grenade throws. Well, I guess maybe grenade could bounce off the wall. Who knows? Who is to be sure? And then, could you please structure slate block, please. Got a straight block right there, mate. I'm not gonna wake her up. It's fine. This stuff is unroofed. It's gonna bother me. Sorry if I had to wake you up, but we need that done.
I need those, where's my money, Lebowski?
Need that wall roofed up so we don't have any deteriorating. Right, you missed a spot, I think, but it's fine. Oh, there you go. Also, there's probably more steel over there. Nope, there is no more silver in this wall. Sadly enough, we've used it all. But you must not worry, because we're in no hurry. We'll probably die not long from now. Yeah. That's my poem. This wasn't very good. Sorry. What just happened? Oh, okay. This Boomaloo just had a heart attack. Well, let's hope that doesn't spread too close, eh? Hence why I said I don't like it when they wander too close. Also like how the animals have no real sense of hurrying up when it comes to standing away from fires. This rabbit caught fire, died. It's frozen. So let's go get a gentle snow going on outside, so that's gonna help put out that fire. So we were fine with that. But that Boomaloo had a heart attack and then died. So hence the reason I don't like them near the base. You know, when an animal can have a heart attack and explode and burn everything you know and love, that's more than enough reason for me to keep it far away from the base. We'll also hunt these deer, so why not? We're not in a dire need of food, but it's better to have it than deforestable area too. Got him. Yeah, I really don't like these Boomaloo being too close. Like I said, that one just had a fucking heart attack, dude. It can happen to anybody. Could happen to anybody. Had a heart attack, he died. It's a sad, sad day. When a good Boomaloo like him goes to hell. I really like the ambience that was a wolf really close. Got a low medicine, but we're making the old herbal medicine nowadays, so hopefully we can solve that issue before it becomes too much of a problem. We go ahead and extend this double stockpile. Don't want it too far from the base because that means further carrying times for the for stone cutting jobs, which is at least going to be a pain in the butt if we do it. Or if that happens. One of the things you can do, which is a decent idea, is to use a sterile tile, which requires like 15 silver to do for this floor. I'm not going to do it yet. What it does is it just reduces the chances of somebody getting an infection, which is very big. Infections are terrible in this game. Basically, if your immunity doesn't build up before the infection does, you die. I guess that's really how it works in real life. If you're not immune to the infection, you just kind of die. But it's very brutal. Very brutal. And I like to avoid that if all possible. Because more death is very bad. You're already not really in a position to... We're not out of the woods in terms of survival. We're very much in the woods. And Muffalo is pregnant. Beautiful. Pregnant Muffalo. Middle stage. So that means we're going to have a couple Muffalo babies soon. It's not a bit of thing. That's just a corpse. Yeah, these things deteriorate from not being roofed and they'll just disappear after a while. It's quite the while, though. So I forbid that. That's currently frozen. So it won't spoil, but it will deteriorate if we leave it out there for too long, so hopefully somebody will go out and pick it up before it disappears or becomes a skelly bum. That's a rotted rat. Yeah. And the snow's gonna come up and clean up some of the blood outside just by covering it up. Got a gentle snow. It'll be Christmas tomorrow. We've woken up. Oh, it's only the 8th of it, but I think there's only I mean, if we survive for 40 years, or 40 years, 40 days. 15 days for each quandary, so we've survived nearly an entire year so far. We got about 5. No, sorry, not 5. It's 6 days, so we got 20 more days until we survived a full year on this planet. Tide pods. Yeah, Violet. Come on, Violet. Stop fucking eating the Tide pods. We need those for cleaning clothes. Your clothes stink. You stop eating the damn Tide pods. What is that it's sitting on? Oh, this Muffalo has Alzheimer's. I'm sorry if anybody has fucking Alzheimer's in their family, but that's hilarious. The fact that,
Who am I? Mrr. Mrr.
yeah, they're gonna eat a bit of the rice and potato plants, but it's fine. Rice grows fairly fast. They'll also go outside and eat some of the brush, which is fine. Violet, are you sure about that? Are you 100% sure that you're not a retard? Because I don't know. Sometimes you worry me. You worry me. It's very concerning. I mean, granted, you've managed to live longer. I mean, if Luke dies, you're the oldest colonist. He's got a frostbite scar. That's right, Luke has always had that scar on his foot. Fast worker, hard worker, very good worker. A very good worker he is. Oh, it's a Luke Taylor if he wants to. I think we've currently met all the bills though, so except for Tukes. Which is fine. Everybody's wearing a hat of some form. Tukes, so we'll just replace the hat. So I'm not too concerned. Oh yes. Is the art also being put in this room? Yes. Okay, Violet, whatever you say, man. Yeah, whatever you say. I believe you. Don't worry. You don't need to worry a bit. I totally believe you. 100%. Not a doubt in my mind. And then I saw her face. And then I'm a believer. Not a trace. A doubt in my mind. I'm pulling in cotton. I'm pulling in the everything from everything to everything. We can also probably get another joist source in here. Maybe a little chess table for everybody to play chess at. Yeah, there's a couple. There've been like at least I think there's been at least 2 cases of people eating Tide Pods and dying. Violet, you can't find me. I don't exist in the real world. Everybody knows that. I'm not a real human being. You can't find and hurt me. I don't fear you. You can't scare me. I'm undead. Oh, which one is the pregnant one? This is the male. I don't think that one's the pregnant one. There you go. I don't know how long it takes for, no. I don't know which one. I don't know how long it takes for a Muffalo to give birth, but I can't imagine it to be too long. I'm fine with them eating a little bit of rice here and there. They'll go outside and eat some of the brush too, which is fine. Fine and dandy. We'll hunt this rabbit, because why not? Just killing animals for the sake of it. Technically, if we wanted to hunt the boom lobe, now would be the time. Snow on the ground would help prevent the... Snow on the ground has killed all the grass, left some of the brush and the trees, but that's fine. However, it will suppress the fire spread to the utmost of degrees. Thankfully, we were able to wall us all off, so we don't have to have any kind of snow shoveling. You have to shovel the snow, or you get debuffs in walking, and it's just a lot of extra work we don't need to do. You jealous of the bedroom? It's because you haven't cleaned your room in a while. Right. Why did you... Why did you do that? I just woke you up so you could clean your room so you could stop bitching about it. Yeah, whatever. Give him a little light too, so you can read in there. Alright, sleep. You fine with your bedroom now? It's Luke's better. No one's bedroom is better than yours, right? You got the best bedroom. It's the greatest bedroom I've ever seen. You've never seen a better bedroom than mine. Let's see, how is the... No, I don't have the thing in there. One of the mods I got... I basically looked up a mod pack that one of the people I watch uses. I picked some of the basic ones for now. I'm probably gonna add some of the, like, the robotic ones in too. I'll take some suggestions as well. Some clothing. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about clothing. Wait, I'm not walking out to the middle of the desert and pick up some clothing. We're more than fine in terms of our clothes. Let's make it a normal chair. A poor wooden chest table. And finally, I should have put that mod in that specifies the it's cold again in here. Not really cold, man. You're whining for no reason. Read it up to 70. How about that? 70 and no higher. Yeah, the problem with having two people who do the old do tailoring is that they'll have multiple jobs, and like one of them will leave unfinished job sitting around, which is well, overall just not good. Well, everything's going more or less fine. We're running up to the end of the stream now. We're at 42. We got about 15 minutes left, give or take. So not too keen on spending much more of my silver like that. Let's just, out of curiosity, we wanted to sterile tile this entire area. It's cost us nearly all of our silver. It's your boy Guzma. Why aren't they harvesting this? No, it's just not ready. That's weird. I guess because it's been growing out of sync basically. So but let's back and making that. Two people got toques now. Maybe two people wearing beanies. Got a... Oh, look, a slaver. Maybe we could sell them something, and then buy a slave from them. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Currently Soul is our talker. Something's dying. I think the wolf's attacking something, yeah. Squirrel. Soul, let me get a little bit closer. See if they want to buy some clothing. Or something in trade for one of these fine slaves. We're not above selling slavers. It's just normal one of these Rimworlds, you know? So you were willing to buy that stuff. You take one of the muffalos. This is probably the pregnant one, right? No, this is not the pregnant one. Why is this one worth more than the other ones? Yeah, that one's... Oh, there's two pregnant ones. That's probably why they're worth less. I mean, I'd be willing to sell the non-pregnant one. And these shoddy sculptures. However, for a bunch of slavers... Here they are. I should say, for a bunch of slavers, they don't really have any slaves. Brawler, Fast Walker, Bloodlust. I'm not too keen on taking a Brawler. Prostophile. Trigger Happy. Greedy. Punctual, Growing, Medicine. Animals melee. How much are these guys worth anyway? Ooh, sorry, that's way too much. Even if I wanted to. I can't afford that. I'd buy your medicine, but that's again too expensive. I don't need cats. The cat would be nice, but I've got Muffalo. Speaking of which, let's sell the extra Muffalo. We need the money. It's fine. We can go ahead and tame another female Muffalo. There's still plenty on the map. I mean, technically we could tame them all and then sell them. We could just like get another male one. Sell the other male as well. I think we actually will just do that. We'll trade with them the second male, or the male we have, and just tame a second male. Both of our females are pregnant, so it's not too much of an issue. 256 silver we'll get for them, which is a very good price. Right, because I think both of our females are pregnant. Also, could you guys not follow Augusto, please? Come back home. You're allowed in the animal area. I don't even know which ones are ours anymore. I think that one's one of them. That's middle stage pregnant. And then the other muffalo that is ours. It's probably one of these ones, to be honest. It's just a sleeping male muffalo. This one's ours. That one's theirs. We saw both of our females? I don't think we did. I don't know. No, she's not pregnant. Okay, that's fine. We got one pregnant one. We can just train a couple more. It'll be fine. It'll go fine. Some visitors from the free treaty just passing by. Probably got some stuff to sell, is what they're saying. Stab scar. I don't have the mod which allows me to name all these guys. We'll fucking slaughter anybody or sell them off later if we don't need them. Fact. Raid. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. You guys are preparing, right? Who's got the sniper again? Was it Luke? Okay, you come out here. That one's got a gun, that one's got a knife, this one has a pistol. Let's go ahead and just here. Get in here. Everybody inside. This will be make or breaker. They get headshots. I get shot. God, dog, get the fuck out of here, man. fling. Fling, how you look? You got a shattered rib, some scars. Too smart, optimist, artistic, good at shooting, good at intellectual. You know what? Fuck it. We need people right now. You focus on getting this person. You also help getting that person. You are capturing them. You're helping the dog. No. Rescue the dog, please. Oh my god. There's a muffalo sleeping in the dog's bed. Let's put some panel sleeping spots in here so that we can rescue the dog just fine. Okay, well, we lived. A couple injuries here and there. Got some new guns, which is very nice. I think we managed to shoot one of them as they were running away. Caught somebody. Overall, not the worst thing ever. Now, we can also get stripping with these guys. Because while it is Dead's Man clothing, it can also be put in a separate pile, which will allow us to basically just allow us to sell it off without having too much of a worry about how much space we have. Space is a very big issue here. You can also undo that as well. This person is too smart. What do they have in terms of people? We could trade somebody. You don't have anything worth taking, do you? Can you do me a favor? Strip that person. You strip this person. Soul, just your meal. Can you do a favor and trade? Real quick. And then you can go take your, say, you've gotten shot in the head a little bit, but you're fine. Nose is still missing. What's new? So we could technically sell that person, except for we can't. We'd also get a debuff. Maybe because they can't walk is the issue. We can't sell them because they can't walk. That would make sense. Forget me. So please go sit down. Yeah, I mean, better than last time. No one got down. Well, yeah, no one died. No one got down. The dog is a bit hurt, fairly hurt. Who's in charge of animal handling? Handling. Who's also tending to the people right now, so we can't really. You are tending to the dog. That's fine. Let's fix up that area. We got some new pistols and stuff to use. We don't have to use any bows anymore. It's going to be nice. So we can stop the dog from bleeding to death. Good. It's ending on a high note, though. You know, we just survived another raid. We now got somebody who can basically be a dedicated researcher. Granted, they're too smart, which isn't good. Pumper's gonna be fine. He's fine. No lasting injuries. Like, I had a dog who got its jaw shot off, put it down. Didn't think it would be worth it keeping it. At that point, you can't really do as much. So, you know, it's fine. It's all okay. I just want to return that Soul gets his head checked out before he gets an infection in there. Because him getting an infection is a lot worse than that dog dying. Infections are very time consuming and a lot of medicine is also put into it, which is no good for me. So, just let him finish healing up the dog and then force him to, I don't know what he's currently patching up, the bruise probably. It's fine, you can take the fine meal, man, but you need to go sit down. Thank you. Gusto, where are you? 10 of them, that's fine. Also, prisoner, chat and recruit, please. Yeah, I mean, it happens, but we're fine. We've lived through this one a lot better than the last one. I also need to haul this stuff in. Yeah, can you do me a favor? Focus on, can you tend to him first? And you can tend to the, other guy. It's more important that we get our person healed up than we do getting the, you don't need your refrigerator, do you? No. So let's go ahead and just put a zone stockpile right here. What's that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Of storage, critical for specifically clear all. I want manufactured medicine. Medicine, please. And we'll even go ahead and increase it by a single tile. I have to make sure that the other one can be put there as well. Actually, I don't think the well, I mean, you can be shot in the head and live. It doesn't specify, like, straight through the head skull. It's kind of like, he got shot in the ear. Well, it's a general shot in the head, right? It like gets you right like on the side of your head, the forehead kind of bit, like like scrapes you like there. That you're talking about. Otherwise, I can't quite remember what I was talking about, so it's not like. So you're fine with that, right? You were going to rest. Can you get this for me, please? So it's Bumper. Yeah, I mean, the dog's fine. I mean, he's a bit beat up. He'll live. He's not any scars. He doesn't have anything. He's got a little bit of blood loss, but you can live with that. You'll make more blood. The important part is he didn't get anything shot off. He didn't get anything, any of that jazz. He's gonna live. Is the important thing. But on that note, on our riding on that high of success, we are going to go ahead and stop here and say thank you, everybody, for joining us today. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that jazz, and we'll see you all next time in this hell we call Rimworld. See you all later, everybody.